Good morning and take good care of your health. Health must come first, or else evil can't prosper. Mega Evolution. Legends ZA. The Sun and Moon Pokédex entries. Pokemon villains that stayed evil. Calris. Alala is fascinating. I believe that I will stay in Alala for some time. I'm wanted for war chimes in Unova. Guys, I had no Nintendo consoles when I was a kid. What the duck happened in XY? Every starter is good in their own way. This is pretty standard discourse. You get used to it. Watch this. He's gonna say Chikorita snacks. Chikorita snacks. Pokemon 3D visual team. Hideo Kojima. It was me, Pokefans. I was the one suggest and designed Starmie to be taller, Pyral's main bigger based on kanji, and make Feraligatr return to Totodile. I have several questions. Billion-dollar company with hired the best security money can buy. The security. Who hits harder? Got. Attack. 120. A dog with a knife. Attack. 170. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Pokemon Sun and Moon in a nutshell. The first 3 islands. Pony Island. Me coming to terms with the fact Pokemon will never have a true villain ever again. Zygarde in ZA. Its parts scattered to far off places, absorbing the power of those lands. Zygarde in XY. Adamant Orb. Gricious Orb. Lustrous Orb. Teehee. I'm really worried about this interview, Lurantis. What should I do? Don't worry, Galar support. Just make sure to make a good first impression. So what would you say are your best skills for this job? First impression. Head-on collision. Here's your Mega Evolution, bro. Where all of the budget in Pokemon Legends ZA went. Mabel's feet, 25%. Emma's bet, 25%. Everything else, 50%. When I'm in a cool bug competition, and my opponent is a Gen 5 bug type. I like how in Pokemon Amy Ursaring just comes in with an expression of what the hell do you want, butch? Venonat and Meryl are good to have around. At least they're not bug types. Venonat. AZ after Pokemon ZA credits roll. I'm retired and living with other old people. Retirement village. I can explain. You got 2 megas in one game. You got 2 megas before ZA. You got 2 megas? When you accidentally sit on something. Oh Reuniclus, I'm just feeling real low. Glorp. Oh shut. For real? I don't like it very much. And then suddenly, it appeared on its own. What is our purpose? You get me the trio badge. Oh my Arceus. Pistachio. A jelly bean of happiness. Hates chimichanga. Hates children. Bartolomeo. Wanted for 17 hate chimes and 12 robberies. Likes Doritos. Corny. Accepted to be traded to accomplish tax evasion. Hates rocks. Kermit. Guna. Watch anime with Electress. Sagafrata. Competitive hater. Don't ask her what she did on the 14th of August 2018. Otacon. Simp. Listen to Hatsune Miku and Tito. Likes sushi. Professional goofy goober. Legends ZA haters when pink holographic walls show up outside their house. Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pat the Mimi. Hold the Mimi. Cherish the Mimi. Forfeit all mortal possessions to Mimi. You'll never understand my pain. Hehe. Sorry. The risk I took was calculated. But man, am I bad at math. Your opponent is down to his last Pokemon. Calm. Said Pokemon gained strength from the fallen. Panic. Professor Oak, is your mom still single? Ash, yes. Professor Oak, go and catch every Pokemon out there. Nobody. Mega Skarmory. Callus Gang reunion. Legends ZA characters in Horizons. Me hoping the anime writers don't ruin them like what they did with Scarlet and Violets. An ice cream cone with a smiley face. An overly muscular humanoid mosquito from another dimension that smacks the blood of its opponents until they're completely drained. Designed by the same person. when me to pick up your Pokeball you just threw. You wanna see me do it again? POV, you just woke up and your neighborhood is now wild zone. Everyone excited for Unova remakes. That one house in Undella Town. Killer costumes, guys. Those will definitely scare lots of other Pokemon. They'll know what Halloween is truly about for sure. Let's go. Do they know this is how we normally look? They'll find out eventually. For now, just go with the act. Your starter Pokemon is all you need. No, you need a full team of 6 Pokemon to beat a Pokemon game, and you need to make sure to have a fire, a water, and a grass type on your team. Your starter Pokemon is all you need. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? NSO&D shop launching in Singapore in November, so I can get home on my Switch at last. Old mons can rejoin me on my adventures in ZA, especially needed for whatever Mega Dimensions has. They can't go back home. They can't go back home. Me, Canary has to be my least favorite Pokemon character of all time. This prick, allow me to introduce myself. Its parts scattered to far off places, absorbing the power of those lands. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Bring Shedinja to Winona for easy pivot switching. Attempt to do so, while she has Skarmory out, so I can get in cast form safety to Cull with Sunny Day Weather Ball. Cast form set up the hail earlier. I think you see where this is going. But get squished by Sky Ice. Beta Remoraid and Octillery look way cooler than their final designs. Made it to Lumiose. Time to catch my partner. First 2 hours here, and someone's Pancham stole my bag. Someone helped get it back, and in turn I joined their team. Rel of Team MZ, at your service. Thanks Tawny. Got a haircut and went shopping. Plus Tawny helped me meet this little guy, meet Goomba. Meet Gaius by the way, my mom's gonna kill me. They ran out of his favorite brew, and now he doesn't want to leave. What's the purple guy called? William Afton. The one who takes, has an important message for you. Tell people you appreciate them before they're gone. Alpha Jumbo Variety Pumpkaboo vs Extra Small Variety Pumpkaboo. Ash Ketchum, the Lightning Harem God. When you are fighting a grass type Pokemon, and you use Soak, grass type Pokemon, you have become the very thing you swore to destroy. In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. The dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories. Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. May would have become top coordinator if she had a Gardevoir. Here's a riddle. Toughness seems to shrink, instead of growing it comes last. What is the answer? This is the only scene when Brock's eyes being glued shut makes sense. I love jelly-filled donuts. Someone, Pokemon Shuffle predicted surprised Pikachu. Me. When you need to visit Professor Oak to get your next starter and begin your next adventure. Shut. Here we go again. Who would win? Ditto the Transformer Boy, Mega Mewtwo Y. When another trainer is nearby, and you're trying to avoid their line of sight, so they won't start a battle. Finding out Marvel is closing down its Vertigo imprint, and the Netflix is cancelling The Good Omens. Thank you for our president in these trying times. That says twist. It's likely Yuriko Futaba will pass away after the 2020 Olympics before her 95th birthday. Is this part of why she retired in 2010 at the age of 80? I'm the thing that keeps you up at night. I'm the one who haunts the darkest corners of your mind. How cute. I'm the literal incarnation of nightmares. You wanna try me? Is someone there? Told you. When Pikachu gets obliterated on your old Game Boy. Squirtle uses Squat attack against female Pikachu. It is effective. Perfectly balanced, that's how things should be. Game Freak did not heed to that principle, nor did they heed to the fanbase. This is less than half of the national dex, and even less resources, and less quality, less quantity. This is beyond what my plan is to be. Only 400 Pokemon remain. I hope they put a stop to it. Who is that Pokemon? It is Execute. Oh no, it's Egg Omelette. It's been 3,000 years. Okay boomer. Nanny the dumb. Your face when people say Hop is annoying. When they forget Barry, Bianca, and Wally exist. Absolutely disgusting. A wild Chansey has been caught. Sugab. Hop. So I'm gonna try out all kinds of different things against you and see what works, if you know what I mean. Wait, we can't stop here. This is Zubat country. Blaziken refuses to fight because of animal cruelty. I'll have you know some Pokemon obsessed otaku may create a fan art of Bonnie getting head from Max. I will give you any one of 3 extremely rare Pokemon. By the way, what's your name? You may say Chrome is superior. However, I disagree. Real scientists use Internet Explorer. I feel that Pokemon has element of samurai life, where Pokemon themselves is a metaphor of a retainer serving their daimyo. When you realize your life is a massive car crash. I feel that may as well only wear a swimsuit on top of her bar and panties, just to annoy her brother Max and to show off her beauty. Clay Pokemon Heart Gold. Clay Pokemon Soul Silver. When you play with fire, sometimes you get burned. I find Red and Herbert to have the best attire design. When you find out Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are based off of Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. That face the sassy girl makes when you tell her to move. Oh no. Does being rendered in 3D make me even creepier than usual? 100% yes. Given Galade's arms, it can be changed into weapons the trainer wields. The time you realize Pokemon is dead. A CP10 Pidgey escaped from my golden raspberry and excellent curve thrown Ultra Ball. Teacher, I'm no artist. The rest of the art class. Wondering whether cordyceps is a real word or a Pokemon. Winnie Ace babies who are still bitching about the national dex. Game Freak Pokemon and Nintendo just trying to enjoy their time on Twitter. What do you call an adult who still likes Pokemon? Somebody who needs to grow up. Unova exists. Gen 1ers, shut the frick up. Know your freaking place, trash. Mega constructs Pokemon. Overwatch. Plastic brick gamers. I think I didn't wipe good enough. I think there's a skid mark in my underwear now. Do I check? I dare not. I dare not. Oh mercy. Mercy me. Fans complaining how Sword and Shield snacks. Me who was born in a year of shovelware. When you lose your teammate in Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon for 1 second. How to get teammate back in PSMD. What if I told you I don't care about Pokemon Sword or Shield? Pentagon, Hexagon, Octagon, Pokemons are gone. This is quite interesting as the game pays homage to Michael Jackson. The anime should pay homage to Enka singer Haruo Minami by featuring the late singer as a trainer of the Elite Four. And you two are the same in terms of being cute, but also total weirdos. Pentagon, Hexagon, Octagon, Dragon. This is why I'm not much of a fan of Snorlax, as it is annoying. Galapod's emergency exit is a unique and a helpful ability that can save it from Deltin and Nuzlocke, giving you the ability to keep progressing. Change my mind. I'll have you know a Pikachu mating a Meowstic will result a Pikachu with blue fur or stripes with the ability to learn psychic moves, or a Meowstic with yellow fur or stripes with the ability to learn electric moves. Beyblade is better than Pokemon. Fight me. Change my mind. Any Pokemon can manifest powers into weapons when their trainer summons their weapons. In this case, Lucario's Bone Rush can manifest into a broadsword. If I were ever to have a scissor, it would have its hands detached to have prosthetic hands to wield swords. slathers honey on tree and expects to get a Burmy, comes back later and gets a Lugia. I like the idea of Pokemonmemes. However, there should be a mode where a Pokemon can summon weapons of their own type. A shiny Jinx, me, combo catching Squirtle so I can get candy to power up my Blastoise. Pidgeys are usually the first Pokemon given to 5-year-olds as a birthday gift. Corina does have a strong bond with her Lucario. That Lucario will wear shades whenever Corina wears it. Virgil, shouldn't he be an electric type expert? When you think the Pokemon manga couldn't get any weirder, they decide to add Pokemon Mega Merge to it. Nobody, BMW, releases infotainment system for their bikes. Safety freaks. Pikachu pick Pikachu to Caterpie, we all can make a difference, no matter what others say. How is a Minun not a ground Pokemon? Isn't that basic physics? Slow dude used Snacker Punch. The Wild Thomas avoided the attack because Slow Dude's speed is already at minus 250. When you're done with life, new poke. If a trainer and a performer or coordinator gets married, will their Pokemon's offspring be their owner's children after hatching from their eggs? Any Pokemon can have a diet consisting of human food. When your mom walks in the room while you're looking at some hint and you try and play it cool. Someone, koalas sound like scared donkeys, so I don't sound like Jigglypuff. I'll have you know some children get a Pokemon egg laid by their parents' Pokemon as a birthday gift, so they will be well prepared when they turn 10. Could you imagine a world with Pokemon? Well, that would be a pain in the ace. Most people, polluted air is bad for your health. Industrialists. RNG, my well thought out, bulletproof plan to win the game. This would be interesting, where an Incineroar will be punching random passerby. I'll have you know 2 Meowsticks can produce a shiny Meowstick, when at least one of its grandparents aren't Meowsticks. When you're looking for a snack, but then you realize you were the snack all along. Mind if I go to the bathroom and Pikachu? Fat short nurse which in real life could be destroyed with a single punch by an human, has 10 in physical defense in classic games which is the worst defense of a fully evolved Pokemon. Has 169 defense in Pokemon Go, and her high HP counter also physical moves well, and times 2 effective moves. Don't 2-hit KO or 3-hit KO her if she has full high CPS. Gargantuan Whale, biggest Pokemon ever, literally a badass sea monster which in real life would sink ships. 50 defense stat in classical games, not so high but far superior than Blissey. Has 87 defense in Pokemon Go, which is inferior than a Phoebus, and so his high HP are vastly decreased by every times 2 effective enemy move even with full high CPS. That moment when you realize that Jesse and James were living in 2019. If Pokemon existed during the Sengoku period, they would be hunted for food. Me, drinking a cup of Milo, or the other gym leaders in Galar. When you are forced into hiding and have to have beans every night. When Pokemon Sword and Shield anime has started. What? Literally most of the Pokemon fan base right now. When you wanna smash a Cybertruck, but a wild Psyduck appears. Good thing Pokemon follows a continuous timeline, as the series can feature past characters as recurring, or bring back released Pokemon. The game. The webcam. This happens often in the Pokemon anime, where a female Enka singer and I would sing about Jesse and James. Welcome to Kalos. This is our Elite Four. Lady Gaga, Monty Python, a chief who flips out on people who can't cook to his liking, or if there's no lamb sauce, and the mother of all dragon, at least she thinks that. Wow, the new Pokemon game looks good. If you don't know what VHS this came from, we can't be friends. If a child befriends an orphan Pokemon before the age of 10, Does that mean that his or her parents' Pokemon of the same kind treated as an adopted child? Hey, it's another human. Maybe I'll get a friend this time. What is that thing? That isn't Slade. I just want a hug. Flatline. Why do all my friends keep on dying? I was reading up on Sword and Shield news, and I just realized that Duraludon looks like the Dragon Zord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. When creeps get on your nerves, when you see a long lost friend. People are dissecting our trailers for tiny bits of information. What should we do? Reveal the starters. Make another short trailer. Make a 24-hour stream with barely any information, so they can dissect that. Brilliant. Minecraft Sword and Shield. Huzzah, a man of quality. Name a more iconic trio. I'll wait. Nobody. That one kid in PE. Mr. Champ. Fan art of Buneri. Fan art of Lopunny. He protect. He attack. But most importantly, he kick Viren's back. 6-year-old me, after taking a piece of candy from the cupboard. We are a real chime gang. The 4 horsemen of Blush's characters. When all of your friends have the crown virus, and you develop symptoms, and finally get to join them in quarantine. Bug-type Pokemon back then. Bug-type Pokemon now. Pokemon Showdown players. Forfeit. Last thing you see after going to electrical. Who would win? Level 30 Aggron. Some ice. I'm sick of crying. Tired of trying. Yeah, I'm smiling. But inside I'm wet old terrier. Minecraft with RTX for Windows 10 beta pack number 3. Congratulations. Your computer evolved into Creeper. Pokemon anime. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime. Ace Attorney anime. Do you have any idea what it was like growing up with 6 sisters who looked exactly like me? Angry nurse joy noises. This Pokemon won't make me cry. Sobble. Any other major trainer Ash meets during his adventure? Brock and Misty. Walking through a cave while Zubat appeared.